Today I want to talk to you about the fourth key to investing in others, and that is in conversations, search for the middle ground. Now, this will take some time and require some active listening on your part. People love to talk about themselves, and they'll readily talk about what interests them the most any chance they get. So, by actively listening to what the other person is saying instead of just thinking about what you're going to say in response next, will help you figure out what they're interested in. Now, again, this will take some time because your interests immediately may not match their interests, but sooner or later there's always something that you can connect with them on some level. And if you're going to be meeting somebody for the first time, like say a friend of yours is going to be introducing you to another friend of theirs, it's perfectly acceptable to do some research ahead of time via your common friends to get to know what their interests are so that you can more readily make a connection with them and cut through the small talk and just get to the point a little quicker. Now, you don't want to just start grilling them like you're interviewing them because that'll put them off real quick. But knowing ahead of time what somebody's interested in does make it a lot easier to make that connection with them. And if there's, say, a coworker that you'd like to get to know better, well, then just listen to what they're talking about at work. Because, again, they're going to talk about their interests most of all. So that lets you know where their heart is and what their passions are. And that allows you to meet in the middle ground and find that common ground to make that connection with them. And it also shows that you care about them and what their interests are and don't just have an agenda to push your interests. Again, people like to talk about themselves. Yes, at some point they want to get to know you too, but they don't want you here go on and on and on about yourselves. They want you to show an interest in them. So, when you have a conversation with someone, find the middle ground, find their passion, and figure out where you can make that connection, and then talk about their interests and your mutual interests. And you'll find that you have more in common with them than you realized. And this will help you invest in their lives, and them invest in your lives in return. But remember, even though a friendship or a relationship or any kind of connection needs to be reciprocal, our main focus is always on the other person and investing in them and putting them first and showing them that they matter and that we're not just out to get something from them. Because no one likes to be schmoozed and no one likes to be used. So, that's my challenge to you. Focus on others and find the middle ground and make every conversation count. And don't just let idle talk be the norm. And you all have a great night and God bless you all.